About to beam this kid in the air. I've been Kovaxing for 12 hours a day. Nope. Psych? When I said no. And then I decide to pad. Doom, 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 doom. As you guys can see, I'm going to be showing you guys my first cash grip on keyboard and mouse. I didn't do so well, and the main problem was that I played way too much before thinking I was going to be cracked, but it actually just wore me out. And I was getting so tilted at the end in the middle of the tournament that I just wasn't making smart decisions anymore. I'm just showing you guys my thought process, what I could have done better after VOD reviewing these fights and looking at them, and I'm going to be trying to improve. I don't know if I'm going to be able to improve and upload as much content because school is starting and my parents said I cannot play on the weekdays. But you know, I'm going to try to convince them. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Don't judge. This was such a bad day for me. I love you guys all. Thank you for the support. Peace and love, baby. And make sure you watch to the end. I know you guys saw there's a funny part. So 9 minutes. Let's go, boys. So starting this fight out, I start blindlessly spraying from the bottom, not having any information or not gathering any information about my enemies. And I see there's 2 footsteps and I hear the shooting, and what I should have done was immediately go to the fight and not wait for them to finish fighting. I should have went third party. They would both be low and I would have secured both kills and that would have been easy. But instead, I waited too long and the other person had his siphon and he also had very good weapons and we ended up getting eliminated. Let's see how this plays out. Two things that I noticed that I should have done. I should have predicted that my enemy was going to edit out, because you could clearly see when I slow it down that he was going to edit out and hit me with the charged shotgun. And I should have applied pressure to him after I got him low and not let him crash pad and both heal, because I knew I didn't have a lot of heals. And yeah, that's really all that I did wrong. So looking back at this fight, and not only just this fight, multiple of my fights, I just take way too long to finish them, and it causes me to die because I start getting impatient, start losing my confidence. In the beginning, it's all fine, I'm feeling great, I feel like I'm gonna kill this kid, I feel like I'm going to absolutely destroy him. But as soon as this fight starts over the 2-minute, 3-minute mark, this is where I start getting impatient, start making dumb plays. So overall, I need to start and work on finishing my fights faster, learn some new moves to counter my opponent, and also not getting into these weird situations where my opponent's in front of me and we're 50-50ing and I can't build here, I can't build there. And I just overall need to use my builds smartly and make sure that my fights do not take that long. That's really all that I can see in the situation that I need to do right. Let me know what you guys think. Let this one play out. I have to speed it up because of how long this fight takes. And yeah, we might have to start using the charge because 22 damage is not it, boys. Not it. So I just want to quick give a little shout out to ThatKidGoran. He taught me this: when you see someone in the bush and they're just not getting out, they're not doing anything, just go above them, you can see their head clearly. So yeah, this is another great example of me just not finishing my fights fast enough. Obviously this kid is terrible. He's camping in a bush in the second game. You're supposed to be keying, so this kid is terrible. I already know he's terrible. I should have broke him down from the beginning, because I see he's just scissor ramping and it's just gonna end up in a build battle, and there's nothing you can do about this person when they're just wasting their mats. The best thing you can do, break him down, apply pressure. And yeah, I just took too long, didn't end up getting the kill. I ended up getting a separate kill and I'll show that. But yeah, I'm gonna just play this out. I heard this guy get beams, so I go ahead, take action, start spraying at his wall. Maybe could have phased in better, but yeah, easy kill. I did a good job protecting myself and predicting when he was gonna edit, and I got an easy kill there. This is just another instance of me not being confident enough. No good player would do 90s like that in the open, no cover. They would do a high ground retake. I should have known this earlier, aggroed him, and I would have easily got this kill. But As you guys can see, he just kept spraying me. When I tried to make the edit, he just drum gunned me, and this is something I need to work on. Not leaving the edit out too long, resetting quickly. So I gotta work on that, boys, because this happens too many times. I just get controller brained, and I'm sorry to anyone who watched this controller, but we all know it's true, boys. You just get inside. So yeah, I'm gonna let this play out, and this was terrible, boys. At a certain point, we both just realized this fight wasn't worth it, so we just disengaged, and let's get into the next fight, and let's see what I did wrong. So prior to this kid was just sitting in a building on the edge zone, so I decided to place a pad to hit him for 20 twice, and I already did some excess damage off him, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a big pot, so I decided to aggro this kid. I can realize, and I already know he's horrible at the game. So I do a really good job of establishing piece control, putting the cone, editing out quickly. One thing that I think I do need to work on is sitting at this wall for a long time. Sometimes I just sit at that wall thinking what my next move is going to be and then just take it back when I should be doing a peanut butter edit, maybe a right hand peek, something like that. I do make my shots, and unfortunately here we get our kill stolen because we don't hit for enough damage, and then this kid is obviously good, third parties, and he gets the kill. So really nothing I could have done there, and he just aggroes me, jumps in my box, and I'm low health already. So there's really nothing we can do here, boys, except for maybe clean that kill earlier, because if my aim was better, I would have got the kill first and the guy wouldn't have gotten it. So maybe we can do some aim training for that. And this guy was obviously good. He was just keying me, jumping in my box. And I'm not going to make the assumption that he was a controller player, because that's not right. Now moving on to this, I decided to go a catty game thinking I needed a W key. I kind of didn't. I should have just played passive, and I wasn't aware that he could see me through that. I had no idea he could just walk through that normally. I decided to crash pad, shoot it out, and this is something I do a lot. I'm just blindly, and I'm not being aware of my surroundings, and I do end up getting beamed here. I need to be more aware of my surroundings and start building. There's no reason not to. I had mats, so I should have built. Now you know I'm feeling snazzy, I'm feeling dangy. I got good loot, max everything, the best heals in the game. Look what happens. This kid, he's running away. This kid is terrible. I'm about to spit on him. I'm about to actually destroy him because I am confident. It's the big Infamis. And then he pads. He pads. He's running away. I'm about to beam this kid in the air. I've been Kovaxing for 12 hours a day. Nope. Psych. When I said no, and then I decide to pad. Controller. Do you see what's happening here? This is not right. This is not cool. This is on some TV. Controller. This could not be happening. This kid is literally 200 IQ, bro. Enough with the jokes, bro. I shouldn't have padded away. I shouldn't have padded to him because that was just dumb play. I know there are a whole bunch of controller players. And honestly, you guys need to start doing this. You guys need to pad around an area that they can't beam you, and then as soon as they pad, beam them, 200-0 them. So yeah, I'm not gonna be padding after anybody anymore, because this is what happens. I'm pissed, boys. As always, I hope you guys really did enjoy the video. Make sure to leave what I could have done right, timestamps below. Hope you guys enjoyed. 2 videos should appear now, and my favorite song, 505 by Arctic Monkey should play now. Let's go.